Greetings and happy today. This is your 7-day cycle, and we're talking about the 10 of diamonds. Let's wait for a few people to join. It's going to be a joyous week, a joyous 7 days. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Can you feel it? So I'm actually recording right now for YouTube. Alafia. How are you? Okay. So I figured out a way to tap into my YouTube, my podcast, and Instagram and share on Facebook. So I think it'll work out great. I'm hoping it'll work out great. So we're gonna jump into it. Let's see. I don't want to spend too much time waiting, but we're working with this energy right here, the 10 of diamonds. The 10 of diamonds is, this is the card for the 7-day cycle. Peace, Queen, how are you? So how are you feeling in it? I woke up with a song. It didn't come from my dreams as far as I know, but it came, I think when I stepped into this room. But it was hop up out the bed, turn my swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, I'm getting with it. Yeah. That was the energy that I got this rising with this 10 of diamonds week. So any songs coming to y'all can put them in the chat over here. YouTube, y'all can put them in the comments. Any songs that came for this 10 of diamonds 7-day cycle. That's how I was feeling. So I did. I looked in the mirror, I sang it, said some affirmations, greeted my energies, my ancestors, and all of that, because this is definitely the card of the ancestors. So it's a great week to salute your ancestors. If you haven't done so already, or just all week. This energy, okay, so let's get into it. This energy sits Jupiter. And Jupiter is with this queenly energy. It has the Queen of Spades supporting it and the Queen of Clubs challenging it. So it's very powerful, right? But let's just talk about what's here on the card. We have a 1 and we have a 0. We have a 1 and a 0. This is, this is the male and the female, this is the oneness with the God that is within you. This is the oneness with the universe. And then we have the diamonds, which represent, diamonds is hard work. Diamonds is hard work. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are about your worth. They are about how worthy you feel. Also, financial blessings and abundance. This card holds a lot of windfalls of money. Again, it deals with the ancestors. It can be a huge blessing, and it can be very expansive, like supremely expansive, because it says Jupiter, Jupiter. And Jupiter wants to go international with it, so that's what the 10 of diamonds wants to do. It wants to go international. We also have a 10 of diamonds reward card for those of us who are in the United States. I know our Awo is in Nigeria, so it's going to sit a little different. But in the United States, we have a 10 of diamonds reward card. So the energy of this place, this continent, is going to be, we're going to see it this 7-day cycle. We're going to see some rewards. Hopefully it's rewards for the people, right? I have to look at that exact placement to see where it is. But it's a very auspicious week. I shared in a live on Saturday with Eat Yourself Sexy Journey that Saturday was a day to really cultivate your focus for this next 7-day cycle, which started yesterday. I like to come on here and talk because I'm Mercury ruled, and this is my Mercury day. And so that's how it works out for me, right? But you can still do it because the 10 of diamonds is so expansive. It can be so bountiful. And when you have an abundance of energy, sometimes we don't know what to do with it. There's 2 3s in this spread, which is also the number for Jupiter. And so when you have those 3s, you have all this creative energy, and sometimes you don't know what to do with it if you haven't said, I'm going to focus this on this particular thing, this particular aspect in my life, for myself, for my job, for my business, for my children. It can become overwhelming. So I want everybody to just keep that in mind, that we don't want this 7-day cycle to be overwhelming. We want it to be prosperous, profitable, and we want this level of attention because this holds a lot of attention. We want the attention to go towards the things that we decide we wanted to go to. Okay, so if you have a 10 of diamonds in your spread, you can also feel that certain energies are wanting to attach to you, or you're attracting them. You can also put out your energy to attract, because this is a very attractive energy. So you have to decide what you're attracting. That's the reel that I put out for that day. That was right after the live that I did. But you have to decide what you're attracting, like right now, right now, so that you don't get caught up in the whirlwind of Jupiter, the 7-day cycle. Let me see. The 10 of diamonds is sitting this year with the 5 of diamonds. That's the card for today. Okay, I get juice. That's the card for today. So the 5 of diamonds on the United States spread. Let me reiterate that. On the United States spread this year, they have a 10 of diamonds in reward. The 5 of diamonds, which is the card of today, is supporting this energy. So I feel like I rose up with the right song. Like, I'm getting money. Yeah. I'm attracting that, because I got things that I need to put it towards. I got property that I need to purchase and all these things that I got to do, right? As well as you do. So today is that day. It's also a new moon in Virgo. I'm going to write about that, and I'll post that on my Instagram a little bit later. So much happening today. Let me write that down real quick. New moon post. I have to keep up with myself. There is a 3 of clubs in Uranus for this 7-day cycle with the 10 of diamonds. So that's writing. So, in the midst of abundance, in the midst of abundance, the unpredictable, uncanny, but futuristic thing to do is write things down. So so I don't forget, because there's so much going on, right? I do want to capture that new moon energy. I like to write it out because it just ends up flowing out differently. And it's a different way to interact with social media and everybody out there. So I will, I'll share that way. So y'all can look for that maybe in the next hour if we can keep this pretty short. Okay, so tapping back into this 10 of diamonds 7-day cycle, this 10 of diamonds week, we have the Queen of Spades supporting us. Know thyself. This is that energy. Know thyself. That's the energy that's supporting you here. If you know thyself, you know how to attract the energy that you want because it's so potent. It's so potent. Jupiter is so potent. Peace, Queen. So to know yourself, to have these boundaries in regards to yourself, self-mastery with the Queen of Spades is supporting you. If you have not mastered yourself to a certain degree, at least in terms of what you want to do and how you want to move, it can be a bit of a whirlwind. It can be a bit of a whirlwind this 7 days. So spend some time by yourself to start to cultivate every rising, and sometimes even every evening. How can you cultivate? How can you tap into that Queen of Spades of self-mastery? The Queen of Spades, you can go in darkness. It's the best thing. It's one of the best things for it. How do you do any kind of magic? It's with the darkness, in the womb, with the new moon, of course, like that's the dark moon. You can't see it only because of the sun. You can see it, but this is a great day to really tap into your level of self-mastery and say what it is. Plant some new seeds of money, abundance, attention. The challenging karma here is the Queen of Clubs, which is organization. It is the question with it is, how do you give to the world? How do you give to the world? You got to do it you got to think larger. It sits Jupiter. The Queen of Clubs is already like, mother to the world, Craig, to the world. You can't just do like this individualistic thing here. You got to think worldly, or you got to think community wise or city wise, or, bigger than what you're already thinking. Hence why I'm recording on for YouTube right now. Just to tap into all outlets, right? Ile mole. And so Jupiter is like so expansive. It wants you to tap into all of the markets, and get organized. How can you organize yourself to really expand this 7-day cycle this week? How can you organize yourself to expand? Organization is key. Thinking way bigger. And they always say, if I can't touch the stars, I can touch the moon. Well, think about that this 7-day cycle this week. How can I touch the stars and at least touch the moon? You got to think bigger, okay? This is that time in the year where you got to think bigger with this 10 of diamonds, okay? This is also the energy of like Prince, Prince was a 10 of diamonds. Um, Ray J's a 10 of diamonds. Who else is a 10 of diamonds? Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is a 10 of diamonds. Big energy, right? Big energy. That's what we got to bring. The energy pushing us forward this 7-day cycle is a 10 of hearts. So it's that socializing energy. We got Prince and Michael Jackson like right next to each other. You got to socialize. You got to put yourself out there. You got to do your best moonwalk. That's the energy pushing us forward. Okay, so for Mercury, is there anything else I want to say? Do a recap of last week, the 9 of diamonds. A lot of magical things happened. A lot of magical things happened that 9 of diamond week. We can tap back into that if y'all want to in the comments, or for those who will be listening to this on the podcast. I'll send a link where you can send your recordings to have questions, like a Q&A process, and we can talk about that 9 of diamonds week. But now that we've gone over just the general aspects of this 10 of diamonds, what's pushing it forward, the 10 of hearts, we're going to step into this mercurial energy, this Mercury energy for Geminis and Virgos. The energy we're working with this week is the 8 of spades. So remember what I said last week, the last 7-day cycle was the first. September 1st was a 10 of diamonds day. It also happens to be the last 10 of diamonds day of the year, the last one. And this is the last 10 of diamonds energy that we're experiencing in a direct way this week. So what happened on Wednesday is going to be reflective of what's happening this week, this 7-day cycle. So I told you I did 2 workouts, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm getting it in this week. I might slip into some more yoga. I started boxing, what have you. But that's kind of what this 8 of spades energy holds. It's that forceful energy. It's time to get things done. It's time to pursue, push. Do not give up for not a nan reason. Do not give up. Geminis and Virgos. As so long as you don't give up, you will reign victorious. 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 I don't know if y'all know that song by Notorious B.I.G. But that's my little take on it. Come do some Pilates with me, my treat. Oh, where are you? I love Pilates, but I haven't done Pilates in years, so I've been doing yoga. But tell me where you are. Shoot. I love Pilates. So something to make you sweat. What can make you sweat? Geminis and Virgos. What can come through is a lot of divine messaging. It can bring a lot of clarity to your mind. We have the 6 of clubs and the King of clubs. Supporting and challenging karma here. The 6 of clubs is going to be that messenger, but the King of clubs and the 6 of clubs are so divinely intertwined. They're the Uranus card to each other on the life spread. So they're just in sync, and they're going to bring you so many messages, so many jewels, so many downloads, so many uploads. As you continue to push, you're going to see who you really are. You're going to be able to push and sweat and gain that clarity, that mental state that's going to allow you to just open up your horizons during this 10 of diamonds time, which is what you need to do. I'm going to screenshot that because I don't remember. Oh, I think I could pin now. Let's see. Because I can comment. Hold up. Okay. So I screenshotted that. So yes, we want to be doing all of that. So I'm gonna have to get into that. um, okay, beautiful. Yeah, that says Jupiter, Saturn. Saturn is gonna hold you to certain things. Saturn is gonna allow you to take a certain level of time, but that 8 is calling for you to push through it, learn those lessons and push, go, fight, do all you can do. You know, of course, there's some fighter energy. If Muhammad Ali was a 10 of diamonds, there's some fighter energy in there, and it's with that 8 of spades, and it's with us this week for Mercury ruled people, Geminis, and Virgos. That's also to say that the communication style can be a little abrasive. It can get a little aggressive, you know, this 7-day cycle. So, you know, be mindful of that. Don't take offense to it. Find ways to navigate around it if it's coming towards you, you know. Complete brief profile, no purchase necessary. Okay, I'm gonna see what that means. Okay, so for Venus rule people, we have Taurus and Libras. Y'all have the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts is here with the energy of pleasure, with the energy of fertile grounds, with the energy of balance and justice and diplomacy. Y'all have the Ace of Hearts. So y'all are coming at things from a new perspective. The Ace is very ambitious, wants to get it done. New relationships. So relationship building can be great for y'all this 7-day cycle to really tap into bringing that 10 of diamonds abundance. So step back real quickly. Mercury ruled people, not giving up, not taking no for an answer sometimes. Fighting through, pushing through will help you tap into that 10 of diamonds energy. For Venus ruled people, new relationships, nurturing yourself as well. Stepping into a bit of self-care can be great. Taking care of yourself is important this 7-day cycle to open up the realms of this 10 of diamonds abundant energy, being childlike, being playful, engaging with your children. That level of ambition and just in it for yourself energy is what's going to attract other energies to you. And it's going to open a door of options with the 3 of hearts as a supportive karma card. So your playfulness is going to be really beneficial for you. Tauruses and Libras. Okay. Planting some new seeds, whether actually physically or with the new moon, theoretically in your mind, saying them out loud. Those types of things can be really great for y'all. Okay, so for Mars rule people, Aries and Scorpios, y'all have the Ace of Diamonds. And it's sitting with Jupiter, Neptune. This is that very psychic, intuitive energy. Again, another ace. So y'all are seeing with the 10 of diamonds energy, it's like this forceful, get it done, fighting through energy, right? And then we hit a bam, bam with these 2 aces, this new ambitious energy. It's like you push through and this newness comes through. Okay, so the newness is coming through Venus and it's coming through Mars. And I'm sure that lines up astrologically. I did write some things down for the monthly reading, but I don't have it in front of me. But you can hit me in a DM for that. I do subscriptions for that. But once you push through, all this newness comes through. And Mars, y'all have this Ace of Diamonds energy, which is, oh, okay, that hit me in a new way. Personal note. But y'all have the Ace of Diamonds energy. Tap into your psychic abilities to know what's next. What should you do? What should you push forward on? but it's very ambitious energy for y'all. It's like go, 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 taking care of yourself, new money. It's all about you. It's all about you. Okay, a lot of songs flowing through. And that makes sense because of the transformation. It's a Jack of Clubs, the card of hip hop, and so on and so forth. Makes sense. Okay, I'm with that. Oh, and then our Mercury ruled. We have the Six of Clubs supporting. That's also a musical card as well. So it makes sense. But Aries and Scorpios, y'all are pushing, y'all are getting ready to embark upon some divine partnerships. The Two of Diamonds is challenging y'all. But first, you got to get the ball rolling. You got to build that momentum. You got to go after it. And then these partnerships come into play. And of course, you got to just, decide how they can open up and expand for you. So get the ball rolling, get activated right now, Aries and Scorpios, because you're bringing in divine partnership, and it's going to be beautifully, amazingly great. So there's that. Then we have for Jupiter, for Sagittariuses, y'all have the Queen of Diamonds. Yes, y'all have the Queen of Diamonds. Ooh. I have to drink some water before I get into y'all. Eesh. This is day 3 of water cleanse. Day 6 of cleanse. Day 3 of water cleanse. So, I'm feeling great right now. The afternoons get a little challenging, but maybe not today because it's day 3. It's feeling great. It's feeling magnificent right now. So I'm going to roll with that energy. Okay, so for Jupiterian energy, for Jupiter, for Sagittarius, is y'all have the Queen of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds. It sits Saturn, Mercury. So we went from the Jupiter line. Now we're dropping into Saturn. Y'all got some lessons here to learn and some lessons to share. Some lessons to share with the people. So all that internal work that you've been doing, share it with the people. Share it with the people. The Queen of Diamonds got to get her life right. Or I'll say its life right, because it could be male or female. But so I'll say Sagittarius is y'all been getting y'all life right. Y'all been getting in tune, getting in alignment. And perhaps even this week is calling you to be more in alignment, more internal, and focusing in on the divine jewels that are within, that are inside of you. And so that's what you want to be focusing on, going inside. If you've been inside, then it's time to share. Like share with the world, share with your collective, with your community, what you've been learning, what you've been doing. Share all those jewels, those hard lessons that you had to learn. Share it because we learn in so many different ways. We can learn from personal experience. We can learn from the wisdom of our elders, our ancestors, others, and we can also learn from just hearing from other people and saying, this is what helped me. This is what I had to go through. This was challenging. Had I known, those types of things, but they all create opportunities for you to have a greater understanding for the process, for the journey, and intuition, right? Sometimes if we just listen intuitively first, we don't have to learn such hard lessons, but those hard lessons bring us back to our intuitive knowing. So either way, we're going to get it. And so that's for you, Sagittarius, is share that energy. this is also saying the Queen of Diamonds deals with hair, nails, makeup. Y'all see, I got my filter on Instagram. But hair, makeup, um, changing up your do. Oh, that's deep because I was like, I need to put something on my head. I don't want them seeing my head. So somehow I'm tapped into this Jupiter energy here with the Queen of Diamonds. But changing it up, it's also the card of spending money. And this is why going back to the 10 of diamonds in general, but also staying with this Queen of Diamonds, this is why this week you can spend a lot of money. You can spend a lot of money. So I want y'all to be very mindful because you know what's supporting here? The 9 of diamonds. And what did I say in last week's live? Some of y'all on Instagram didn't go watch it on YouTube, and that's fine and cool and dandy. I'm back on here. I'll be able to post it here, and I figured out a way. But what I said in the reel or in the recap was spending money, honey. And so here this 9 of diamonds is again with Jupiter. And Sagittarius is y'all just want to spend money, but you want to make sure that you're investing it in the cause that you are a part of. What is your cause? Is your cause you? Is your cause you and just beautifying yourself? Is your cause your business? Is your cause this particular product? Is your cause this particular service? Like, what is your thing that you actually really want to put your money towards? It doesn't have to just be, just spending money. The 3 of diamonds is challenging y'all. So you got projects, Sagittarius, is y'all have projects that y'all need to work on and invest in, spend this time working all that out, this 7-day cycle. Work it out. Market it on Instagram too. Instagram is the 3 of diamonds. So as you're detailing everything in terms of your projects that you got going on, you're spending money, spend money in advertising in Instagram this week. If you're going to spend some money from my heart products, my business. Okay, we got shout outs to businesses on here. And I think you said that you were Sagittarius. Yep, you're a Sagittarius. So boom, there you go. She shouted it out on Instagram. That's beautiful and amazing. And make sure you do, like, why is your product important? Why is it coming from your heart space? Like what happened in your heart space that hit you so deeply that was just like, I gotta share this with the people. I'm gonna create a whole product around it. Did it start off for just you, for your purpose, for your use? And then you're like, man, other people need this. Like, how did it come from your heart? So that may be something also you want to share on your Instagram page. You can even type it in here while people are in here watching. So yeah. So for Saturn, Capricorn energies, y'all have, okay, I make organic, high vibrational self-love products. Okay, that's dope. We love organic, we love high vibrational energy, and we love self-love products. But what is it? That's a good intro. So now you got us curious. What is it? And then someone else is saying, my business is named after my children's book. I was going to put up my children's book since I tapped into the Queen of Diamonds with my Get Lay on littlewarriorwomanbook.com. That's where you can find this, littlewarriorwomanbook.com. I wanted to make self-care therapeutic. In what ways? Are there creams, butters? Like, what is it? Y'all, you can share that with the chat. I'm gonna keep rolling because I'm recording for here as well. So Saturn, we have the 5 of hearts. For Capricorns, you have the 5 of hearts. This energy is sitting Saturn, Venus. So Saturn is holding you. It wants you to learn these lessons. Venus is like pleasurable things. Interesting. Pleasurable things. But the Five of Hearts has a Five of Clubs supporting it. So it wants to travel and explore, um, and see new things, like really tap into its best life. It's like tapping into its Saturn energy, which is its elder energy. And its elder energy is like kind of knowing that the world is home. It's not just one particular place. So Capricorns, y'all may be feeling that this 7-day cycle, like the world is my oyster, the world is my home, like I can travel anywhere, nomad energy, and just really wanting to explore. Or yeah, Sean. Okay, she said bath bombs, bath salts, body wash, and body butter. So Venus and Mars energy, y'all should be tapping into naturally. Anna, she got some stuff for y'all to tap into y'all self-care energy with these aces, right? Okay. So, oh, she's saying some stuff in there. I'll read that. The challenging karma here is the Four of Diamonds. So the Four of Diamonds is my card, but it's also the energy of foundational wealth, tapping into foundational wealth. So Capricorns, y'all may feel like y'all need to travel to tap into all the wealth that's coming your way. It's not to be just in one place or to be stagnant. You might need to be here on YouTube, here on a podcast, here on Instagram, out in the world, in the community, doing whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is you're garnering attention for, because that's what the 10 of Diamonds is. Whatever you're garnering attention for, Capricorns, y'all got to do it moving. Y'all got to do it moving. Y'all have you can't be in one place. Jupiter energy, y'all gotta put your crown on. Y'all gotta put your crown on and share the lessons. Okay, I had to tap back into that because I didn't reel that in for that. But and y'all got money coming. The Four of Diamonds is spiritual money. And so explore, Capricorns, explore. Don't run from responsibility, but explore. Because again, that 10 of Diamonds is very powerful, it's very potent. You can have a lot of people just even purchasing, and it's like, they're purchasing, that's great, but now I gotta do all this work. So don't run in that way. Just explore, come back and do your work. Do the work that you have to do. Okay, so for Uranus ruled energy. What's our time like? Okay, we under 40 minutes. Uranus ruled energy. We are working. Okay, so that's for Aquariuses and Leos in terms of the cards. Aquariuses and Leos, and well, in terms of cardology, I'll say. Aquariuses and Leos, y'all have the Three of Clubs. Another writing energy. Oh, I talked about that. I talked about the Three Club and why I wrote, I need to write the new moon post, because you got to write things down. 10 of Diamonds is so expansive. It's just peace and blessings to you. It's so abundant and great, and just like the sound effect is what came to me. You got to write things down. To keep track of everything, to keep your orders correct, to keep your mind, able to flow. So for Aquarius and Leos, you may feel compelled to write a book, to write a song, to plan out the rest of your year and how you're going to market. This month is going to be for that. 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 I don't know why I'm getting so excited for y'all. As I'm saying this, Lafia, but Lafia, but and then within those months, okay, because this month is for this week is going to be for that, this 7-day cycle is going to be for that, like however you want to explore and expand with the Three of Clubs. For Leos and Aquariuses, you have this ability to expand your world by planning and by writing things down. Ashe. Okay. Uh, so we have the King of Diamonds as your supportive card. So the CEO, the CEO has to get all its systems in place. It's got to be organized. Y'all can really tap into some monetary gains. You have the card of the month supporting you. The card of the month is supporting you. Then you have the Five of Diamonds. Ooh, that's the card of the day. So today is challenging you, Leos and Aquariuses, to write it down, make a plan, get it all together, and situate it. Get it out of your head, because the Three of Clubs can be a worry wart. They can worry, and you don't want to do that. And you worry because you're like, I gotta get this done, gotta get this done, gotta get this done. Get it all out of your head. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a. Okay, anyway. Get it out of your head so that you can free your mind and take it step by step. Okay. Okay, so for the Piscean energy, the Piscean energy, y'all have the Three of Spades. So this is for Neptune, the Neptune energy here. What is lurking for us all is the Three of Spades, the card of Eshu, the card of being at the crossroads, the card of a fork in the road. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way are you going? Which way are you going during this 10 of Diamonds 7-day cycle? Which way are you going? And for Neptune, for Pisces energy, that's y'all, where y'all going. So the supportive energy here is the Jack of Diamonds. That's the energy for the United States. Ooh. Okay. Pisces, y'all rolling up on some money, huh? Y'all got some good luck. This is also the card of good luck. Eshu doesn't have to be a trickster. Eshu can be good luck if appeased well. So I hope y'all are appeasing the corners, the four corners, but the Three of Spades is also good luck. And so with the Jack of Diamonds supporting and us knowing that I already stated that the United States has a 10 of Diamonds reward, y'all can definitely be coming into some money. Oh, and look at the challenging karma. It's the Six of Diamonds. Karmic money. You're a Pisces Jack of Diamonds. Yes. You're a Pisces Jack of Diamonds. So I want to keep up with you to find out. I mean, you don't have to tell me the amount of money that's coming to you. But if you're open to sharing that, by the end of this 7-day cycle, which would be Saturday, Saturday evening, or we could share on Sunday, like what came through for you, what amount of luck came through for you, what karmic money came through for you. Now, what could change that with the Six of Diamonds is if you owe money, is if you haven't done your taxes, is if you haven't paid your bills when you said you were going to pay your bills. If you owe somebody some money, that can definitely change things. But if you're not doing any of that and you're trying to change your energy of reciprocity, your energy of luck, your energy of money, you can donate some money. Donate some money to an organization, to Haiti, to Cuba, to somebody on the street, to activate that cycle of money for Pisces. And really anybody can do that, because this is the Neptune energy for the 7-day cycle. Is in terms of astrologically, it's for the Neptune, it's for Pisces people. But if anybody is feeling that, and you're like, which way do I want to go with this 7-day cycle this week? That's a way to bring in that level of income. She says, I'm debt free. We'll definitely share. Ashe. So if it's not rolling, that donation process can definitely activate and get you going. Okay. So the Pluto energy for this week, for this 10 of Diamonds week, this 10 of Diamonds 7-day cycle is the 9 of Hearts. The 9 of Hearts is an amazing energy that sits Saturn. Saturn is the wish card. It's the shooting star. It's the card of the shooting star. And what do we do on a shooting star? You make a wish. It's no coincidence because shooting star is a 9 of Hearts, and 9 of Hearts is the wish card. We do these things for a reason. We don't always know why, but I'm here to share that with y'all. If you haven't heard me say it before, we can make a lot of wishes. And especially today because it's a new moon. And that 5 of Diamonds is in this spread. In the spread of the 10 of Diamonds, is in this spread, as well as I said 5 of Diamonds somewhere else too. I think with Leos and Aquarius is with 3 of Clubs. So the 5 of Diamonds is activated today. And we can make a lot of wishes. It's sitting Saturn, and Saturn will crystallize some amazing things for you if you put in the work, if you stay diligent and uphold your end of the bargain, whatever that may be. The 9 of Hearts. So this is for Scorpios as well. The 9 of Hearts can also mean that you've outgrown certain relationships. Again, the 10 of Diamonds is about attention. And so there's going to be certain relationships that you got to create boundaries around. You can't give attention to. And so that 9 of Hearts is going to be like, kind of outgrown that. It's time to put that to bed. This is also the energy of counseling, just your next level heart vibration energy. It's like, what are you really seeking attention for? Is it just to be an attention seeker? Is it egotistically based? Is it spiritually based? Are you working with your spiritually, egotistically, soulfully, all wrapped into one? Physically, or to, all these 4 wrapped into one? What is it? And so we can also tap into that energy with the 9 of Hearts, coming to those realizations of why we need attention, why we're seeking attention. For me, I know it's to deliver these messages of the cards and, of course, of the book, because, again, this book did not come to me. I'll say I didn't just sit down and say, I'm going to write a book to be famous. It just came to me. So, finding out those answers. I'm a 9 of Hearts, and I saw a shooting star last night. That's amazing. Did you make a wish? And I'm a Scorpio moon and Scorpio rising. That is incredible. Incredible. That's incredible. I hope you made a wish. I hope you did. Say you did. Okay. Okay. The reward card is the 7 of Clubs. The title is Little Warrior Woman, Just Like Mama. You can find it on littlewarriorwomanbook.com. The reward card for this 7-day cycle is the 7 of Clubs. It's talk. Spiritual conversation, but it can also be lower level conversation. It could be gossip. Everybody that posted in the chat, their business is going to be talked about. Even I talked about, some of them that were typing in there. So it's that word of mouth energy, sharing. You're seeking this attention so that people can begin to spread the word about your bath salts and your creams and your butters and your book and my book and, all these things. Yes, you did make a wish. Ashe. So that's incredible, amazing. It shall come true. So long as you feel worthy, because the 7 of Diamonds is the karma cards for the Pluto energy. You got to feel worthy to be praised and to receive. Okay. So the 7 of Clubs reward is going to be talking. People are going to be talking about you whether you like it or not. And the Five of Diamonds is the cosmic lessons and Pilates, yes, and Pilates. Can't forget Pilates. The Five of Diamonds is the cosmic lesson. So this is kind of like another Saturnian energy. But the Five of Diamonds is the card. We're going to learn a lot of lessons today. A lot of lessons. So some of us have learned lessons in this live, in this recording. You're learning some things about yourself, or you're learning some things that you should do, or you're learning some things that you shouldn't do. But today is that day to learn some lessons in regards to how you're shifting. The Five of Diamonds is a shifting energy. It's a card of movement, and it's a movement of values. It's a movement of your worth. It's a movement of your business, like physical, actual business location. It's a movement of your home. It is a movement of, you could just be doing a lot of driving today. The Three of Clubs is here supporting this energy. So as you're planning, you're moving. As you're writing, you're moving, and it's going to change your outlook on life as you start to get things on paper. And you're going to start to invest in certain things because the Nine of Diamonds is there. Okay. The moon energy for Cancers. Thank y'all for waiting so patiently, Cancers. Y'all have the Queen of Spades. So the Queen of Spades is not only the supportive card energy, it is the moon card. So, Cancers, what y'all cooking up over there? Y'all should be cooking up some divine recipes of how you're bringing all of this spiritual wealth into the physical form, into this material world. How are you doing that? How are you mastering yourself? Spending moments in solitude. The Eight of Diamonds is supporting you. So as you come up with these things, the Eight of Diamonds sits in the sun position, so it's shining light on what you have concocted, or whether it's your downloads, whether it's actual physical recipes, some juju. Don't be afraid of juju, or that word. Y'all cooking some things up. Then you have the Ten of Diamonds challenging you, so you're being challenged this week with all this energy and this attention that's coming towards you. How are you going to work and shift in it? You've learned certain lessons up until this point. You know how to work masterfully in this. So work masterfully in it. That's what y'all are challenged to do. Work masterfully in it. Don't succumb to the old you. The new you is here. Work masterfully in it. And last but not least, the transformation. Transformation is the Jack of Clubs. This is the card of the age of Aquarius that we're in. It's the card of hip hop, music, speaking your truth, coming out from the depths of your soul and like sharing. Usually it's word, it could be through dance or, some form, like you just giving it your all because you came from the bottom. Now you're here. Started from the bottom. Now you're here. You're here. Can you believe it? Like, it's amazing. I feel amazing. I've gone through some battles. For sure. I've been on that bed, so you started from the bottom, now you're here, so rejoicing in that energy, sharing that energy, so people can be inspired in it. And that's where that level of attention comes. So that is the 7-day cycle for the 10 of Diamonds. And that means week, y'all. There's some energy. Of course, we have a 3 of Clubs this week. It's in Uranus. So we're talking about the future words, right? And, saying week, there's there. There's so many there's, right? They mean different things. Week can mean 7 days. It can mean you're feeling weak. So when I say 7-day cycle, I hope y'all can appreciate where I'm coming from. But again, that is the 10 of diamonds 7-day cycle forecast. I am going to end this recording for the podcast. Y'all enjoy your day. Ashe, namaste, shalom. Hope that all that.